Alright, hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to the Bratcat channel. This is Hobfoot. Welcome. What's up? We were playing Horizon Forbidden West. Finally, yes. And yeah, I'm gonna pretend like I didn't just redo the last couple minutes of gameplay to get up here, but I'm gonna tell you I did anyway. Oh man. I was gonna say that thing where it got really dim, and then like when I moved the camera and then brightened up, and then I was gonna tell you that it's gone, it went away, but it's not. It's still there. I thought I did like I restarted it and then it like fixed itself, but I didn't. It's not. So cool. I'm wondering if that's just like a variable resolution or something like that as you move around. All right. Well, so much for my cool story, I guess.
Looks like there was a barricade here. Machines must have broken through.
Glad there's finally a scan feature in this game. You didn't make it, guy. Hey! Oh, health potion.
Guess that Oseram didn't have a chance to use it.
You've just received a small health potion. Health potions take time to drink, but refill your health instantly and can overheal past your max health. Okay, interesting. Didn't know that. Why would I? It's new. Here's the thing I'm wondering, and I hope we can do, is you couldn't do it in Zero Dawn, which is super annoying, but like your quick use inventory thing, being able to put it in the arrangement that you want would be really nice. So we shall see eventually. Alright, more training dummies. Supply crates. Blast trap. Okay, well, hopefully we won't get caught.
Careful. Traps ahead.
Huh. Might be able to disarm them.
Don't know how I would disarm them. Just approach carefully. They're not very good traps if you can just kind of approach carefully and then, like, undo them.
There. Managed to salvage some supplies.
And not blow yourself up.
Dismantled it. And got more supplies.
Me not blowing myself up is probably more a testament to, getting lucky than anything else.
Looks like another camp.
While we're here, maybe we can make some traps of our own. Might come in handy against machines.
Good idea.
Maybe. To craft a blast trap, hold down in your open your hunter's kit and navigate to the blast trap.
Oh, I don't have the right supplies to craft a trap. But it looks like the Oseram shot off some machine parts.
Blast.
I might be able to scrounge up enough materials from them.
So you can make the... What does this change? What is the... Oh, does this change what order it's in? Yes! Oh, Gorilla, you guys win. Sounds like there are scrappers nearby or something. So can you only do combos with the light melee attack? I feel like I'm not, Yeah. Jump attack. Gotta destroy them all. I was gonna say, one of the things I'd hoped that they changed was the light from things you can see with your focus would not cause things to glow in real life like they often have it. Kind of wish they would have fixed that, but oh, that was weak. Come on. Come on, you can do better than that. Oh, that was so much better. Why are you going over there? Death to all straw men. My lips are chapped. Wait, where am I? Where is this thing I'm supposed to be building on? Is this it here? Oh, that says burrower. What's a... We're going all the way back at the... Okay. Thought I was supposed to be able to... Alright, guess not. Guess I misunderstood what he was saying. Blast paste. Very nice.
I can use this.
Man, there's got to be a scrapper up here or something. Blast paste.
Should have what I need to craft a trap.
More blast paste. It's gonna take a little bit of getting used to having to scan everything. There's like servers on back here or something. Oh, now's when I need the AR things to glow, guys. Looks like some junk computers. Oh, that's right. We have to,
There. Explosive trap made.
If anything walks into one of those, it won't know what hit it.
Machine's head.
Ah, there's a
I don't
scrapper.
think they spotted us.
I better scan them.
I've seen this machine before. A scrounger.
That's new to me.
Scrounger?
Let's see where its weak points are.
Looks
Maybe
like
we
a
could
scrapper
place
to
one of
me.
those traps you made in its path.
Alright, resource pack, detachable, contains valuable resources. Destroyed if killed, if not removed. Chain reaction, is that its blast pack on its butt? Yeah. Okay. Oh, you can tag individual parts. That's cool. Here, let's tag him, tag him. Oh, you can only highlight one track at a time? Come on, gorilla. Alright, let's, check out our notebook here. There's a lot of variants for the borrower, not many for the scrounger. Its acquisition. Agile scavenger, often seen in packs, it can swiftly consume torn off machine parts, close in to bite enemies, or hurl shock attacks from afar. It's basically the scrapper replacement. Weak to frost, okay. Scrappers are weak to fire. Or wait, are they weak to fire? I don't think they are. Other than, I think, just generally. Scrounger primary nerve. Okay. Interesting. I wonder if they've each got a unique thing that you can scrounge from them. Circulator. That's your eye bitty dude. And resources, destroyed when killed. Okay, so that's the thing that has the blast paste. That makes sense. And then get a sparker or a scrounger spark coil. Used for upgrading and selling. Triggers an elemental explosion if shot with shock. Disables an attack if removed. Destroyed when killed. Key upgrade. Resource. I'm trying to think if I was like this far in the weeds of like knowing what's going on and what to do when I was first playing Zero Dawn. It's been a while, so I don't even know anymore. Alright, couple data points there. I just cleared the notebook. How to get more things? Oh, because the tutorial said so. Okay. Have to select. Oh wait, did it?
This here.
Just. Oops, that's not what I wanted. And I don't get it back. Come on, let's go. Interesting sounds, that's for sure. Oh man, I just love how they've upgraded everything. It's so cool. You get blown up, Varl. I gotta learn how far these new machines can see. Oh my god, get out of the way. Ah, didn't see me. Let's see, do we trap him? Do we stealth kill him? Maybe we try and stealth kill him.
We're clear.
Let's keep going then.
Well, we didn't get any of the special stuff off of him, but that's alright.
You've been in a lot of old world ruins. Are they all like this?
They all have their secrets, but every place is different.
See, if this were really me, this was like really real life, I'd be like crawling through there, exploring little nooks and crannies, and ooh, lots of stuff on that guy. Alright, no secret ways up there. No secret ways up there. You can jump up there. Knock, knock. See, I'd be crawling in there too. Computers, that's where the info's at.
Whoa. That machine we saw earlier must be on the move.
Let's hope it doesn't come.
Well, that's terrifying. Oh, cool. They kept the slowdown thingy. That was always fun. Coming, Varl? Good. You're not allowed to be left behind anymore. Tea time! Ah.
That's a big storm picking up out there.
Yeah. And they're getting stronger. And more frequent.
So the storms, the blighted lands, the rivers and lakes choked with algae. You were born to fix all that?
Yeah. But I can only do it if I find that backup. I think we're winding our way around to the data center. We'll need to cut through that big building on the right out there.
Yeah, I don't think you saw it much in games on the, like,
Aloy, come check this out.
a game series that started on PlayStation 4, had a game that released on PlayStation 4 in the beginning, and then went along and released more, but again released on the PlayStation 4 just later, and the technology's more improved, so you have technological advancements and things like that. And, you know, I think you've, oh, that's a cool looking building out there. You've got these, characters that you would make in a game, and then they're like, oh, they're in another game. And they're the same characters, so they look primarily the same. And from beginning PlayStation 4 to later in the PlayStation 4 cycle, oh, I guess I can go out there. They would look pretty much the same. There'd be little differences as, you know, rendering capabilities allow them to render more to their vision. But they stayed pretty much the same. Unlike in PlayStation 2 to PlayStation 3, or PlayStation 3 to PlayStation 4, there were such great leaps that they really altered the look of the characters they were making. And I always thought it was because, well, yeah, you can do more with the technology. You can actually, instead of having 10 polygons for a face, you can have 1,000. So of course, yeah, it looks a whole lot better. And like, you expect that at a certain point, especially from generation to generation, even if maybe not so much in the within the generation. But I was astounded and surprised and whatever words you want to use as we were watching some of these intro videos with Aloy, like when she's having that dream and some of this stuff, and she looks kind of like she did in the PlayStation 4 version, but she looks kind of pretty different too. And and some of it, I think, is the rendering abilities of maybe your polygons, or at this point from PlayStation 4 to PlayStation 5, your polygons are probably the same. But your textures can be twice or 5 times as many. And maybe there's new abilities to get the textures to interact and overlay with each other. I'm not a graphics person, so I don't know how that works. I don't make digital graphics or any digital art of any type. But I was just astounded by how different Aloy looks in those opening videos. I don't know whether it's because now textures are so much more advanced that characters can actually have complexions instead of looking kind of anime Barbie doll-esque, like, where you've got flat, smooth, perfect skin that's only different in where the light hits it, not any different in how the skin is or reacts. So I think it's very interesting, and I think it seems to me probably like Guerrilla probably made a choice to like actually be very different with Aloy's face and say, yeah, we can make people look more realistic. And they said, and we can actually make creative decisions that will make people look more realistic and not like some fantasy elf Barbie anime person where, you know, they're too eerily quote-unquote perfect looking. And I think I really appreciate that. It's a little offsetting because it hasn't, or off-putting because it hasn't been done before, at least not that much that I can recall or think of or notice. But I think you've got this Aloy that we've got right here that we're going around with, I think is probably as textured or maybe slightly more as the Aloy in rendered movie scenes from Zero Dawn. And I think when you go into the rendered movie scenes in Forbidden West, I think you just add a whole nother level of detail, and it makes her, it's like, wow, she looks like a real person. And it's almost weird. It's almost like, oh, I don't know about that. But I realize it's simply because you actually made someone look real for, like, the first time.
What is this thing?
It's data. You can scan it with your focus.
Let's see. Huh. A lot of glyphs. I'll tuck this away to study later.
He's like, I'm not going to read that. Zero Dawn Trade Agreement. What is that? He scanned it, but I've got the document. Data corruption is partial. High Council Executive Summary. Negotiations with representatives from Zero Dawn have concluded. High Council Executive Summary. Negotiations with representatives from Zero Dawn have concluded, and I am exceptionally pleased that we've arrived at a mutually profitable agreement. It shows that sugar usually goes down better than salt, in contrast to the less tactful recommendations of certain of our more reactionary members. In short, Far Zenith will provide a copy of the prototype Homer archive already sent. 500 ectogenic chambers to be retrieved from storage at our Ninma facility. Supplementary ectogenesis research reports. Is that the growing babies in artificially things? I think that's what that is. Although the Homer reminds me something more along the lines of a store of knowledge, like the Apollo program. Like a prototype of it. I think it'd be really cool if there was a backup of the Apollo somewhere in a facility that's, you know, basically a cold storage facility that Aloy or Silence. I'm sure Silence is looking for something like that. Whatever he's up to, that skunk. Man, I want to like Silence a lot, but also it's like, man, he just makes it so easily to like, just like, what's wrong with you, dude? You could just like chill out a little bit and like everything would be all right. Anyway. Tea break and a coughing fit. Okay, in exchange, Far Zenith will receive a copy of the alpha build of the Apollo data. Oh, okay, there we go. In the week prior to the Odysseys, I didn't even read that when I was like staring off into space as I was talking. Of the alpha build of the Apollo database in the week prior to the Odyssey's launch, not its lunch, by our estimates of Zero Dawn's timeline. By then it should be a near-complete repository of human knowledge. It should be noted that Dr. Sobek was very reluctant to agree to this, but I drew a line in the sand, making it clear that this was a non-negotiable term. As our faithful media representative, I will continue to run all public communications with Dr. Sobek's team while...
This data mentions the tech that Far Zenith traded with Zero Dawn. But it doesn't explain how they got it back up.
I'll keep an eye out for more data.
With a thumb drive, that's how. Oh, that's not what I'm trying to read. I'm trying to read that thing. A lot of the screens in Zero Dawn, when they were showing old world stuff, had those big circles in them like that right there. I've always wondered if that was like a main hub for interaction. I don't know how or in what way, but... Also, they had to have mastered, like, all the power that all this stuff still has after 1,000 years. They had to have mastered a complete independent power resource ability type or something. I doubt everything is just continually nuclear.
Looks like we've got to climb up.
Nuclearly powered. Oh, hey, we were just there. Oh, hey, look at that. Tap R3 to pulse your focus and highlight nearby climbing handholds. Can I just do that? Oh, so they just got little X's and... Okay. So we can go up that way, we can go up that way. Let's go this way, why not? Oh, well, that's why not.
Well, it is 1,000 years old.
Why would you come up the same way? I almost died. Dummy. You should have stayed on the other side of the zip line. Don't ever stay on the other side of the zip line, Varl.
Made it.
Good. You should say that every time you have to follow behind me, just in case.
Looks like some kind of meeting room. That door on the other side's locked.
There's another one of those glowing things by the table.
Man, I love these new DualSense
Maybe that
controllers.
thing at the table does something.
They're just so, like, oh man, the vibration, the haptic feedback in them is just so advanced. Like, and it's just like in ways that's like are seemingly indescribable. These are at the center of all the hollow meeting spaces and stuff. I gotta wonder how they work. Like, if I watch a hologram through my focus, I don't need one of those devices just sitting in a room. But if you got a big meeting room, there's always one of those. And what is it about this thing that makes those hollow things work? You know what I mean? I'm gonna bet a recording of a meeting where the execs of Far Zenith are going, ha 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 ha, we tricked that stupid Dr. Sobek, and now all her technologies are all your technologies are. How's the meme go? I don't know.
Anzu.
The Zero Dawn terraforming system, the brainchild of Dr. Elizabeth Sobek. Empowered by 9 subordinate functions, Gaia, the core of the system, is capable of advanced planetary engineering.
Oh, they want it for the new world.
To our space colonization efforts. Operation Phase 1. Establish an asset within Project Zero Dawn. Status complete. Phase 2. The asset will secretly beamcast a complete copy of Gaia and her subordinate functions to this facility's data center. If all goes well, Zero Dawn staff will remain completely unaware of the transmission. Risks. Discovery of this operation could result in Zero Dawn withholding the already negotiated Apollo database. Special care must be taken not to alert Travis Tate, the expert hacker in charge of Hades Protocol. In addition,
Is that why Hades went rogue?
caution must be exercised in regards to Dr. Sobek herself. As one of the world's preeminent technologists, she may have
He's never seen her before.
unforeseen security measures. A complete assessment is attached. This concludes the executive summary.
I thought Elizabeth sent the backup here, but she didn't. Far Zenith stole Gaia.
Aloy? Why does that woman look like you?
It's okay, Pearl. We look alike because we're the exact same. Genetically identical.
But she was one of the old ones. How can you be her?
Because I wasn't born. I was made. By a machine. It's why I'm motherless, why I was cast out as an infant.
I don't understand. What kind of machine can make a person?
Remember when I said the backup is like a set of instructions? It's more than that. It's called Gaia. And for a long time, she cared for the world until she had to destroy herself. So she made me to bring her back. I'm the only one who can. And this place is my last hope.
You once said the goddess spoke to you when you went into All Mother Mountain. Was that this Gaia?
Yes, but she's not the goddess, Laurel. There isn't one.
How can you be sure? It sounds like she anointed you with a sacred task.
I've had a lot of time to figure this out. And you will too, with the focus. But for now, the reports said they were going to store the stolen copy of Gaia in the data center. So that's where we have to go. Okay?
It's like, okay, I don't understand any of this. I'm just imagining Varl's like, the fuck is going on? Intel update. From F. Yahyao. To Far Zenith. HC. Quarter control? I don't know. Oh, High Council. June 1st, 65. Esteemed members of the High Council, the last intelligence report is attached. I expect I'll have another update at the end of the week. FY. I don't know what that means. All sources indicate Sobek continues to work obsessively on Gaia's development, pushing himself to psychological and physical exhaustion. Despite managing a large team, our sources note that she spends most of her time in isolation, which is consistent with her previously documented habits, detailed fully in her main file. Conclusion: Dr. Sobek remains unaware of Project Anzu. Sources will continue monitoring for any changed behavior. Ted Farrow. Mr. Farrow continues to exhibit extreme guilt and psychological instability. Shocker. A savior complex, detailed in his main file, renders him incapable of dealing with his culpability for the impending extinction of life on Earth. Oh, what a wonderful sentence. What a wonderful paragraph. Well, his attention is largely preoccupied with the construction of Thebes. Yes, Thebes. Our source confirmed he recently coerced Hank Shaw into installing a secret backed door into the Zero Dawn system, capable of superseding Alpha Authority. Okay, there we go. Yep. It is unclear what Mr. Farrow intends to accomplish with this, but while it may pose a risk down the line to Zero Dawn's success, it should not impact Anzu's goals. Conclusions: irrelevant to Far Zenith's aims. No further action necessary. I wonder if we'll be able to use that backdoor that Ted made to, like, go through the program and track down Anzu, or I don't know. I'm making stuff up. Hank Shaw. The latest check-in with Mr. Shaw confirms he is continuing work in his role as a Project Beta of the Hades subordinate function. Okay. And his connections to our organization have gone undetected. He has demanded premium accommodations for his berth on the Odyssey, which was agreed to. Conclusions: Mr. Shaw is on target to deliver a copy of Gaia. After transmission, he will be removed from the equation prior to the Odyssey's launch. Yeah, shocker. You gotta have another card in your back pocket, my dude.
Look at that.
You gotta have a reason.
Over here. I found something you could use.
Gotta have a reason for them to let you on the ship.
Must have left us behind. Can't help them, but it can help us.
A weapon. Thanks, Varl. We should keep moving.
After you.
Does he have an axe? Does he have like a little whoa. Okay, there's a thing. Blast slings launch bombs that affect large areas. I like how they're just like, oh yeah, you don't have any of your armor or your weapons that that you had before. Sorry about all that work you did to get them and upgrade them and make them be awesome. Tough luck. Thanks, Gorilla. Meanies. Blast slings launch bombs that affect large areas. This weapon fires frost bombs. I wonder if each weapon now only uses a single type of, like, ammo, or it does a single type of thing. So you'd have to have separate bows for, like, each elemental attack, and plus the different types of, like, you know, small, medium, and large damage. Huh. Anyway, use them against enemies to build up the brittle state. While in the brittle state, enemies are more vulnerable to impact damage. Yes, that was something I didn't pick up on my first playthrough or two of Zero Dawn. But I soon was like, oh, make everything cold and then tear it up. Just rip it a new one. Oh, I hear more of the scroungers. Guys, is this the buffet? I was looking for the buffet. Is that...
Down here.
No? Is this not... You guys know where the buffet's at? Am I just supposed to jump down there? Or, like, how am I supposed to... I can't see. There's too much walls and shrubs and... Oh my gosh, what even was that? Okay, I didn't fall near... Oh, you could just drop on Oh, he can jump backwards, but I can't. Okay. You have to do it a few times and look around. They need like a, maybe they have it and I just haven't noticed, but like in Assassin's Creed, you got the little lines that like point in the direction of whatever's like been picked up.
I think we're almost back outside.
Good.
It would be helpful. Well, it was a tire. I was like, what did a tire get in here for? Do they even have tires in this world? Don't all the cars fly or something? Uh-oh. I feel that.
It's heading in the same direction we're going.
Where? I don't see it. Oh, all over there. Oh, it must be a Slitherfang. Oh man, karma. That's funny. I was like watching all the new machines all this time, and like, oh yeah, I can't wait to play this game. And it's like, oh man, I can't wait to like fight the Slitherfang. That just looks so cool. That looks like a fun machine to fight. Yeah, I thought I'd like actually have weapons and armor and stuff before I had to fight it, but guess not.
Another one of those machines. I could try out that new weapon on it.
Was there a scrounger? That's what she's talking about. Alright, we need to make some ammo. Oh, I have ammo. Okay. Oh, I can only have 20. Okay, well, whoops. Is there nothing for me to hide in? Hopefully he don't look up. Man, this game is just awesome.
I can do more damage to it while it's brittle.
Machine couldn't take the cold.
Man, I don't know what it is,
Delvers. And a lot of acid.
but some of them
Big
can...
machine must have attacked as they tried to escape.
They didn't stand a chance.
Sometimes when I... See, that's a slow fall. And that's a slow fall. I'm not jumping very much, but...
So, you said this backup is the last hope.
Yeah. All those places I've been these last few months, there were supposed to be more backups. But 1,000 years ago, a guy named...
Oh, it just doesn't last very long.
Them all.
Was he part of Far Zenith too?
No. He was worse.
Man. How about that? It's been 1,000 years, and even Elizabeth's clone is throwing shade at Ted Faro. Suck it, Ted. Oh, yeah, hey, we got a special thingy. Okay, we didn't get the weird shock thingy, but that's okay. I'm probably only going to kill about another 1,000 or 2,000 of those things before
Looks like we can cross over here.
I finish playing this game before number 3 comes out. Oh, hey, that's what I wanted, the spark coil. Cool. Don't know what I'm going to do with it yet, but I got it. And there's its container. Very nice. So I can go down there. Should I go down there? Okay, why do I have... Instead I'll have less than 100, or be at 100, but then I'll have an extra 45 sent to my stash? What is my stash? Where is my stash? I checked the inventory, it wasn't in there. You know what I mean? I always want to zoom in more and more. It doesn't matter how much zoom a map gives me, I always want to zoom in more. I wonder if we'll be able to get to go this way. I wonder where exactly this place is. Alright. Big old river over there, I guess. Is that fish? That looks like fish. That definitely didn't get him. Oh, come on. That totally got that fish. How have I not hit any of these fish? Oh, well, that's how. Because I definitely didn't hit that guy. Oh, nope, too close again. Alright, well. I guess we shall go down this way. You can jump across that way. I kind of want to go like way down in there, so I'll have to come back and jump up. She gets a lot of hang time. I was gonna say she drops with a lot of like thud, but I actually really like that because it feels like it would when you like jump down from something, even if it's not that high, and you like land and you're like, ugh. You know, it feels the same way, which I like. It's good attention to detail. It's good realism. That's what it is. Yeah. I think I'm just gonna like swim around in here for a little bit because this game's so pretty. She can run really fast in some spots, but not others. Oh, okay. Yep, they're still doing it. Still freaks me out. Don't think I can jump to that ledge, but we'll see. Oh yeah, they definitely like gave me that one. They threw a bone on that one. I love that there's like you could like hundreds of different ways to like run up through this area. Whoa! Excuse you, Varl. Wow. You can't eat people, Varl. Okay, seriously though, how do we get out? Okay, I'm just messing around. You guys are like, what is happening? With the recording setup, the controller sounds go to the controller. They don't get past, like all the sound goes into a capture card and comes back and gets fed through my mic with headphones from the mic for the game audio. But what doesn't go through there, is that a space shuttle? What doesn't go through that is any microphone sounds, any controller sounds that come out of the speaker in the controller. So I was trying to see if there was like sounds that came out through that, and there definitely are. You're in this way. Them's some.
Wow. That big metal thing looks like the ship we saw back in the auditorium. Imagine going up to the stars in that.
This was the insect that took you to the bird that took you to the planet that blew you, I imagine. Journal filled with hastily scrawled glyphs. Delver's journal. Day 1, we descended into the valley and breached the ruins. Boss always had a good sense for delve sites, and by the forge he was right. This place is untouched. Had to knock down a few machines while we were moving our gear. Pesky things keep popping up out of the ground. But otherwise, we've got the whole place to ourselves. Set up camp near the main entrance. Pharaoh nearly jumped out of his skin when he dropped his hammer and went clanging down the stairs. Kid's first delve, I reckon. Even if he swears otherwise. He's lucky this one's above ground at least. Day 2. Pushed further into the ruins, Boss tested out his latest prototype, what he's calling a hook and pull. Name needs work if you ask me. I showed Haruf a simple trick to evaluate salvage. The less it's rusted, the higher a price it'll fetch a meridian. Seems fairly simple and straightforward. All in all, a good day, till he insisted he saw the trees shaking across the river. Gets jumpier than a frog on hot coals. Day 4, felt a deep rumble in the dead of night. Land shake, maybe, but it's got the whole crew on edge. Boss ordered half of us to set up a second camp further in. Figures we'll pick this place clean faster if we split up. No arguments there. I think I'll set up a trading dummy for Faroof. Kid can barely hold his own against a burrower. Day 6. Only a few of us left. Kid didn't make it. Machine blasted him with acid at the river crossing. You can hear it slithering outside. A few more minutes rest, then we're going to make a run for it. Well, we're going to make a run for it right now.
We're all thrown. Machines tore right through them.
These guys couldn't catch a break.
What are you doing in the trees over there, Varl? Creep.
Machines patrolling ahead.
We can tag them in the focus to keep track of them. Sneaky one.
Sneak versus fire. Is that the one that's got a... That one's a key upgrade source. Okay. So you almost gotta wait for them to stand up and scan. Whoa. I don't have a little eyeball up top to tell me whether I'm stealthing correctly or not. He's just chilling, waiting for someone to mess up. Forget that he's there, not realize. Whoa! Okay, that's not the dodge button. That's the dodge button. Oh. Man, I don't know how to fight these guys yet.
Okay, now how to get out of here.
Alright, well, I'm not making a great showing for myself yet, so far. Okay. Got weird rings on the water here.
Machine ripped right through the wall.
Everything we find out about this thing is like more proof that like probably we don't want to mess with this thing. You know?
What's in here?
We're finding so much stuff already. We're in a tutorial mission out in the middle of nowhere basically. We haven't gone anywhere and I'm like, man, we're not even going to be hardly partway through this and I'm going to run out of
in the back.
inventory space.
So tell me something. Sona was really okay with you not going back to the Sacred Lands?
As the Nora war chief, she understood why I was obligated to follow you. But as my mother, she wasn't pleased.
Was she ever pleased? I don't think I've seen her smile.
Me neither.
Nah. I 100% believe that. I just saw a ladder somewhere going up. Where did I see that? Was it over here? Ah, yes. Oopsie-daisy. Wait, didn't I just... Oh, okay. Not that far down. Well, didn't we just come from down here? But it was... farther. The thing is fairly sizable. Oh, there we go. Oh, 3 of them? I don't know.
3 of those things. And if they slaughtered all those Oseram, we'll never get through to the data center.
There's no way to slip past them. They're too tough to fight head on.
We could find a settlement. Convince some hunters to help us.
That would take weeks, and we don't have that kind of time. Maybe all we need is that shuttle to fall.
That thing? How?
I'll figure it out. Just wait here.
Aloy.
Trust me.
And there she goes.
Just
how you...
get over to the shuttle to figure out how to make it fall into the basin.
That's how he lost track of her last time. I think he learned by now. I'm just imagining that, like, when this site would have been going on, like, full term, like, in its prime, making rockets and stuff like that, it would have been flat concrete and pavement, like, as far as the eye could see everywhere, except for, like, the buildings and the scaffoldings and such. Anyway, we are at our time, so we're going to call it here. And we will come back next episode and see what's going to happen. Can we squish some slithery snaky doos? See, they're not nope ropes, they're kind of like chains, so it needs to be like a no chain, but like something that like rhymes. I don't know. Internet, do your thing. I'm not good at this stuff. Yeah, that's it for me. Thanks so much for tuning in, guys. Appreciate you hanging out here with me on the Bratcat channel. If you liked or disliked, hit the thummies to let us know. Put down in the comment section why you feel the way you do, and whether you've got any questions or comments about this game, other games, things you'd like to see us do, not do, to try out, random questions, or, you know, you just want to, like, geek out over some cool video game or other stuff. Put that down in the comments. We'll start a conversation, and since it's not the best place to really have a conversation, where you can really get at us is on Twitter at @BratCatMedia. Also, you can follow me on there at TomFoot. And don't forget, check out, if you're watching this, it should be in a playlist for Forbidden West. At the very beginning of that playlist, well, it depends on how it's numbered. It might be at the very end. But either way, in that playlist somewhere, you will find our unboxing of the Collector's Edition and Regalia Edition of Forbidden West, and how they compare to each other and what all is required in them. And there's also a little bit of comparison in there to the original Zero Dawn Collector's Edition. So good stuff, I think. Even though, like, unboxing's not really what we do. So, like, you know, it's not like it's not like great. You know, it's like, yeah, okay, well, we tried. We put a lot of work into that. Delayed playing this game when it first released by quite a few days to make sure it got out and finished and was timely and everything. So you should definitely look at that, check that out, and let us know what you think. Maybe we'll do more. Maybe we'll never do another one. You let us know. Yeah, that's it for me. Peace out, Girl Scouts.